Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. My job just to open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, comes through. I am going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to do an overview of what we have ahead of us for this week. This is not necessarily specific to any sign, but just more of a, like I said, more of an overview. Now, the interesting part, at least to me, is that on the 14th of September, Mars, which is the planet of conflict and, it conflict in your face, very much the planet of war, goes into Libra energies. So Libra does not like conflict. Libra does not like war. Libra wants fair balance, does not want to confront anything. So we have the two energies, very confrontational with the let's not do this today. And it will be, so Mars will be there as it transitions through Libra energies, through the Libra skies, universe part. It will be there until October 30th. So it will be there all through Libra season also. Now, speaking of Libra season, I will be trying to work on the long readings. So that would be whatever your sign is and how Libra, whatever your sign is in Libra season. I'm going to try to work on those by Sunday night. So you should be seeing those pop up. Otherwise, let's see, anything else I want to tell you? Well, just with Mars and Libra. So either it will make Libra be very strong in wanting what is fair, right, just, or there could be very much passive aggressive type of energy. So we can have a mixture of both. So really be very aware of your own relationships. And when I speak about relationships, it can be about your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, romantic. It could also be something to do with your family or home. So you really want to make sure that you're listening, that you're really having good communication. Take some breaths, count to 10, do whatever it is to keep yourself calm. Because remember too, we're going into where Mercury goes retrograde. And, so all of this is happening in Libra. It's not necessarily going to be comfortable for Libra season, but it's going to be very clearing away. And I do think that there's going to be a lot of, it's really going to show a lot of truth. Maybe not necessarily what we want to hear, but I do think that there's going to be a lot of truth. Just maybe not necessarily delivered the way it needed to be. Not delivered with the tact or the kindness that Libras can do. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see for this week what we have. Oh, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell because you keep me going. Thank you. Let's go on. I'm going to shuffle one more time. That card just flew out. And here we go. Okay, let's see. Glasses on so I can see. First card. This is the one that flew. Passion ignited. Okay, so this is a 1. 1 is a new beginning. Remember to write down the numbers because the numbers do speak. You can put them in your search engine, the numbers, and then you put angel numbers behind, hit entered, and there's also gematria, so there's all things that are about numbers. So 1, new beginning, new start, passion ignited, so there is something very burning here. Now for her, she looks like she's having a good time with this. Whatever this is, it seems to be something that is very heartfelt to her because that is the heart chakra. So, but just be aware that again, when Mars with Libra, it could be something that's very, very positive. It can be a little bit aggressive. It can be a little bit passive aggressive too. But for her, I mean, this is a new start. This is a new beginning. It doesn't have to be an actual new experience per se, but it could be an older relationship that now is coming, the passion has been ignited. Okay, let's go on. Next card. The base. So now we have another one. So the ones seem to be, so something could be changing, something could be starting for this time. Now, base chakra. Now the chakra systems, there's lots of different chakra areas, but there's 7 main ones. And we go from the base, which is, basically, at the bottom of your torso. And so the base is, or the root chakra, and you can look these things up and, get more information. But this has your security. This has how, your sense of foundation, your sense of belonging. A lot of this has to do with your upbringing, how how you were with your family type of energy. So, it's really a very rooted and very grounded type of chakra. Now, sometimes if you've had trauma, the chakra is not necessarily going to be as vibrant. It is a red color, so there is red. It might not be as vibrant. The energies may not be swirling. Or if it was a very, happy, very secure energy, secure, childhood, it could be very, very well and, colors vibrant, energies flowing itself. So that's your base chakra. But to me, with this one is there's something going on with the foundations. I'm going to say with the foundation of the world, with the foundation of of the universe, if we want to even go that far. I'm getting very much foundation type of energy here. Okay. Now, again, like I said, there's 7. There's your base. There's your sacral. There is your solar plexus. There is your heart. I call those more your natural chakras. But then there is your throat. There is your third eye. There is your crown. And from your heart to your crown, I call those the supernatural chakras. So that, you get more into that supernatural energies. And yes, your heart kind of carries into both. Now let's see what we have here. So now we have a 2. So it's interesting. This could be a 1, 1, 2. It could be 1 plus 1 equals 2. Think about either one of that. Now, 2s have crossroads. 2s have decisions. Which way do I go? 2s can also have something to do with partnerships and joining together. So this seems like there's going to be a lot of energy. By her face, it looks very, very positive, but it's going to, I feel like it's going to kind of have a strong effect, shake possibly our foundations, creating new choices, new directions, new places to go. So here we go. This is movement, choices, decision. So this is interesting numbers. Definitely write them down. Also, as we go into our other readings, which we'll go into just a moment, write down the angels, because when the archangels come to visit, they don't come to visit on every reading. So write down those also. All right. So let's start. It's going to be an interesting week, though. I mean, and don't necessarily think, it's something that's going to really be, I just get this very big shaking. Now, I chose the butterfly. It looks like the butterfly is coming out. There's still something over the butterfly. So there's some changes. There's some movement going on this week. Here we go. Let's start our readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? Well, Venus is in Scorpio right now, so that can be something very intense. So let's see. Now we have Mars going into Libra, so there might be a little bit of not necessarily understanding what you're feeling, not necessarily feeling comfortable. However, Libra does want you to keep some balance, so it's okay. Because Venus and Mars, they like to dance, and they're very happy when they're very close, and when they're in the same sign. Usually they like to be more so in that Libra, or there's other signs too, but Mars is gonna try to keep some balance. Venus wants to push or wants to have some deeper emotion. So it's interesting. It's interesting what is going to happen. Now let's see what we have too also for my Scorpios. 3 cards. First card is the Two of Raphael. So there's a, Venus in your sign looks very promising for you. Now twos could be some emotional, some journeys, go down this path, this path. I have some choices. It could be crossroads. Twos can also be coming together. Raphael is water energy. It's your energy. It's Cancer. It's also Pisces. Remember, Pisces, we will have a full moon. So this is really a very intense, positive energy for you, my Scorpios, that you can make so many things happen. Now, the Two of Raphael does have a strong right now for you relationship type of energy. Yes, and it could be your work, job, career. It does feel very personal, very, romantic, very intimate also. It could also be family or home. But this could be one of those times that your heart starts racing. You just really feel that there's more happening and that things could be happening for you instead of, butting your head up against the wall all the time. So there's this emotional commitment and it feels good. It feels kind. It feels right. Now, this is 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give the up on those you love. So it does feel like it's a deepening of a relationship. I mean, it could be a new relationship, but it does feel more like it's an existing relationship that just comes to more of a maturity, kind of like a fine wine type of energy with this, so it just gets better and better. Next card is change your life. So now we have this relationship that's actually coming closer and closer, and now we have change your life. So now this is a 1-6, 1 new beginnings, 10s could be transition. 6 is what you can make of your life. It's the number of man. You can add 1 and 6 together, it becomes a 7, divine guidance, divine number. So change your life. This is also Archangel Chamuel. So now, is this regarding the relationship? Is this regarding that you're just going to take this relationship into a deeper commitment? Okay, yeah. It could be definitely those types of things. Now, the interesting thing is that, or is this a change that you actually need to get the other person on board with? So you might want to make sure that you're talking with them, that you are connecting with them, that you're really communicating with them. It could be that they're actually changing with you, that because they are in your life, it is making a better change. It's making you a better person. So there's a lot of different type of things that I'm feeling with this. One is that I'm feeling that this is coming together, and that maybe that instead of being so alone in your journey, that you're coming together with more and more. You're coming together as a couple, maybe as a family, and that it actually is enriching and making your life that much better, okay? Or it is that you're having a lot of changes in your life and you need the emotional support of this other person, of this other, relationship to help sustain you as you go through these changes. Okay? Either way, I feel that this is a good energy for you, my Scorpios. I think that this is a positive energy. It's not always an easy energy, but I feel like this is a positive energy and that you grow from it. I know, yeah, I'm like, yeah. I'm out many times. I'm like, I have had enough growth. Thank you very much. But I do feel that, that Venus in Scorpio, it's like it's helping you. It's helping you. And I like this. I like your energy for this week. So, change your life. Archangel Chamuel, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Your next card here, the Page of Raphael. Now, the page is underlying energy. Underlying energy is Earth, and that is our Virgo, our Capricorn, our Taurus. Very solid. A lot of times it has to do with your work energy, your money energy. But Raphael is again your energy. So this actually has a very dreamy, nice type of let's go for something more. Again, This has kind of like a vibe, and again, I'm feeling it more with you, my Scorpios. I don't go into the relationship, intimate or romantic relationships, but this just feels nice. It feels settled. It feels like you're coming to a place, or you are in a place that is just ready to blossom and ready to, just be in a happier, more content place. And that's not easy for my Scorpios. It's not easy. Your minds are always racing. You're always looking. You don't like secrets, so you're always trying to figure things out. But this actually feels like a trust the changes a little bit more. Trust your higher power a lot more. Trust that things could work out in a better place, in a better manner for you. Now, pages themselves are very optimistic. They're very, let's get going, let's move this forward. You kind of see where these are, because we have a very strong relationship energy here, and the page is kind of like, this is also kind of giving me that relationship vibe, and something's making some major changes in your life. I don't know. Are you moving in with somebody? Are you, there's a lot of commitment type of energy with both of the two and the page of Raphael. So gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So something's going on this week that's going to be that is going to connect your emotions. It could be an extremely emotional type of energy. It could be one of those, everybody loves a lover type of energy. It just feels dreamy. It feels, there is some intensity here, but it's not necessary. It's not status quo. So if you've been in a relationship, and again, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home, there's something happening, and you're okay with it. You're okay. There's changes coming in all of it, or because they could even be with your job. It could be with your home, but I feel like you've got a lot of support around you with this, and it's kind of, even though the two and the page have this dreamy, have this kind of, floaty spiritual. It's like it's okay. It's a good change. It's a positive change. Okay, how's that? Let's go on now and see what we have with these cards, my Angel Tarot cards. Okay. The Two of Water. Two of Water again. Two of Water is Two of Raphael. So now you have a 2, 1, 6, 2. So something with those twos. Again, the Water card. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution of a conflict. So, I don't know. I think that once you get a little firmly, more so into Venus with Scorpio, I think it's going to be very positive for you. It could be very intense, and you can be, just make sure, my Scorpios, you don't get too obsessive with the relationship. You need to step back. Because the other thing is, you need to let, if this is a personal relationship, I hate doing that. No, I don't. You need to let the other people breathe, because you want to make sure that they stay who they are and stay who it is that you connected with. Okay? Okay. Don't be so worried. Don't try to, like I said, watch the obsession, okay? Because it could be very lovely, just lovely type of energies. All right, what crystal or energy for my Scorpios? Reversed? Moldavite. Well, this is an expensive little stone, so I'm not going to tell you to go buy this, because this was like, I got this tiny little thing for like $37, $37. But Moldavite is about healing, protection, telepathy, also connection. But I do like Moldavite quite a bit. Okay, so my Scorpio, you've got some interesting stuff. It feels very positive. It feels very loving. It feels very caring. It feels, and at the same time, it feels very exciting. We love to be in love. Anyway, my Scorpios, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification. Let's keep things going. More importantly, though, no matter what the world throws at us, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved, Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.